Welcome to the channel, everybody. Now today I have a Scum 0.85 and beyond news and updates video for you all. It's a little bit late to the party this week, but I'm here now and it's a big one. So let's jump straight into it and see what we've got. First up, we've got programmers. So they've been working on code review, bug fixing, implementing burn injury visual effects, working on inventory rework, implementing new mail models, working on new enemy AI, implementing abandoned bunker features, refactoring skills. Quite a lot of work going in for programs at the moment, and I'm guessing there's going to be quite a lot of work across the board up until 0.9, and even then beyond that point. Up next, we have level design. So setting up AI spawners inside abandoned bunkers entrance level design, optimizations, working on abandoned bunkers interiors, setting up the island as preparation for the abandoned bunkers. So as we know at the moment, all the bunkers on the island currently are going to disappear, and they're going to be replaced with some of these abandoned bunkers and some of the active bunkers. As of yet, we're still waiting on a bit more information about active bunkers. We haven't seen a lot of these. Whether or not they'll be introduced in 0.9 or at a later date, I'm not sure yet. So we're going to have to wait a little bit longer just to see what happens with that. But up next, we have the art team. Now, art team's been working on new male model heads, working on M249 animations, adjusting clothing items to the new male models, working on the new trailer, working on the M249 model, working on new enemy AI animations, working on new vehicle icons, and bug fixing. So there's quite a lot of work going on with male models. The M249 still isn't finished, but we should see that by 0.9. Obviously, the new trailer is being worked on for 0.9, and of course those lovely new enemy animations. So a lot of work being put in at the moment. And up next, we have the sound team. So sound team's been working quite a lot on bug fixing the past couple of weeks, but now they are setting up the new enemy audio as well. So we're getting closer and closer to this update hitting. I feel like there's final preparations and stuff going into it now, so we should see this soon. I'm still going to say it's an October update. I think that would be the right sort of time to give us this update, just because it would suit the sort of feel to it. I may be wrong, it may come sooner, who knows, we'll just have to wait and see. But up next we have QA/CM. As usual, this doesn't really differ week to week, but we'll go through it anyway. Hunting, banning cheaters, ban appeals, Steam general discussions and bug reports, performance benchmarking and optimization testing, testing of upcoming features, and various bug reports. There is a new bug reporting website now. I'll leave the link down in the description for you. You can put all your bug reports over there. I think it's just going to help them sort them a lot easier and make their life easier when it comes to actually going through all this stuff. They are still on Steam discussions and bug reports over there and on Discord, so you can still talk to them there. But I think they're just trying to introduce this to make their lives a little bit easier when it comes to this sort of thing. So the link is down in the description. If you start using that, I think that would be a great help for the dev team. Moving on though, last but not least, to the design team. Now, they are working on new features, game design documents, and adjusting loot spawners. Nice little update. Quite a few things going on. Obviously, we're going to see some visual effects with burns now coming into the game eventually. 0.9's looking to be a big update at the moment. Again, I'm a bit skeptical about active bunkers just because we haven't seen a lot to do with them. I think they're focusing a lot more on abandoned side of things. Whether or not we'll see them in 0.9, we'll have to wait and see. But I do have a few things to go over from Twitter this week, so we'll jump over there now, have a quick look. So as we can see on the screen now, this is going to be one of the mini games inside the bunker, and this is going to be a hacking mini game. Now, what I'm getting from this is that all the lights that you can see here on the right hand side, 8 of them in total, these all need to be lit up green, I believe, to match this side, this panel on the side. As we can see here, all the green lights here are lit up green. Whether or not they'll do other ones where only half of them are lit up green and then you have to match the corresponding, you know, lights with that. It looks as if when you turn a light, maybe turn the switch on the left hand side on or off, then the corresponding lights will turn green on the right hand side. I've seen this sort of mini game before, or this style of mini game before. So yeah, it looks interesting. I think it's a lot of it maybe guesswork, unless you obviously have a skill which gives you clues and stuff within the mini game. We don't really have a lot of information on hacking and stuff yet. It will be a new skill that will be coming into Scum, but it does look interesting. Gives it a little bit of a different take on, you know, opening a blast door, running through, looting up and running out. You know, even with the kill boxes, it's find a key card, open the door, and then you have the little mini games inside. So I think this is a good thing because it's just going to add more elements to the bunkers themselves. So looking very forward to this. Then we had this image crop up as well last week, and it really does show the state of these bunkers. Obviously they are abandoned. There is no power to these bunkers unless you restore the power. There is going to be ways of doing this through, you know, door locks, hacking, this type of thing, which does mean the hacking will be a new skill that comes into the game. Again, it means you're going to have to either sacrifice another skill or learn hacking pretty fast. Either way, it's another skill, it's more stuff that they're giving us in the game, and I think people can't be unhappy with that. You know, that this Scum's going a very far way, I believe, and this is just the beginning of it. Again, another photo. We spoke about these air ducts a couple of weeks ago when they were first shown to us, and I did notice that one of the grates on the right side was broken off. So I mentioned that something's probably either coming in and out of the bunker by itself without our help, and it looks as if that's true. So 0.9 is going to be a very fun update, I believe. I mean very fun. It's going to be a very scary but fun update. These bunkers are going to be completely new. They're going to be all new bunkers on the whole island, so it will give the island a new feel, I believe. And especially then when you start adding NPCs, human NPCs on top of the enemy NPCs that they're already doing inside the bunkers, it's going to open this game up so much to missions, quests, you know, side missions, doing favors for people on the island, that sort of stuff. And not only will it help with the solo side of things, but even with PvP side of things, it will just open it up even more, in my opinion. And there's one last thing I want to show you, which is from inside one of these bunkers. And I want to see if you can spot something.
The other guy next to got shot. The other guy next to got shot.
So I thought I'd let it play twice just to give you a better chance of getting a good look in. Now, as always with these videos off Twitter, they're not the best quality. I'm not sure if the devs do darken them slightly. I did again try and brighten this up and it just distorts it too much to even really see what it is anyway. But I believe this is going to be one of the Psycho Razors in its sleeping state as such. How when you walk in a room a puppet's laying on the floor. I believe these guys are squatted down in a corner somewhere with their back turned to you, so they're very hard to see. And if you run or go past them too quick, it'll alert them, wake them up, and then that's when you get jumped. Again, I'm looking very forward to seeing these NPCs in action and seeing what they're like, you know, face to face. Because it's all well and good you seeing developers do stuff and things like that, but it's different when you get in the game yourself with these things and be able to test them yourself and give your own feedback. Just want to have a quick shout out to our channel members, Megahoof, Mary G, Alti, and Nectar940. Thank you very much for your ongoing and extra support. It's always appreciated. If you want to join them, head over to the channel, hit that join button on memberships and give yourself a read through the perks, see what one suits you best. Thank you for joining me today. That's pretty much going to be all. If you did enjoy it, give it a like, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you stay up to date with the latest Scum news and content on the channel. Until next time, see ya!